Okay. I'm not going to waste any time here. This is going to be a quick one here. The Kentucky hype and hate video. Before we get started with this year, though, a couple of things. Do you guys remember last year's series of Kentucky videos? Hey, do you remember this guy?
I'll tell y'all again. Meet us at Kroger Field. Uncle Lou, meet us at Kroger Field.
Meet me at Kroger Field, Lou. Meet me at Kroger Field. What is that all over his neck? You guys remember that? Social media influencer. You guys know what that is? Social media influencer. Here's what it is right there. Social media influencer. Here's this guy. Here's this Kentucky guy the week of the Georgia game last year, okay? Leading up to the Georgia game. Here he is. Take a look. The hell is that? Neckbeards, man, in Kentucky. You guys remember? You remember I made a series of videos last year, though. I did it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. And one of the times I did it was during Kentucky Hate Week. How-to videos dedicated to certain fan bases, remember? And it was Kentucky fans. How to shave your neck. You guys remember here?
And you're just going to kind of find your jawline, and you're just going to shave down like that. And it's important that you do your mouth like this when you're doing it because it helps you get in there. You gotta do it. So you gotta do it. So,
well, guess what? Guess who uploaded a video this week? Yep, our old buddy Neckbeard. Let's take a look at him now.
Welcome back here to Bleed Blue 365. Be here. Well, who else would be here? And then we're going to do a little bit of a preview for the Georgia-Kentucky game. No hate involved.
Oh, man. Hey. Used to be Neckbeard. Meet me at Dooley Field! Meet us at Dooley Field! Listen, Kentucky, I feel bad for you in normal years. I feel especially bad for you this year. You could not be catching Georgia at a worse time right now. You just couldn't. Look back over the last couple of years, what has happened to Georgia after they've gone out and lost their one regular season game that they seemingly have to lose every single year for no reason, whether it was 2 years ago, Auburn, last year, LSU. Just go back and look at what happened after we lost to Auburn last year. We monkey stomped everybody else on our schedule and won the SEC title. What happened last year after we lost LSU? We took a week off, recuperated, and then we absolutely gorilla drug Florida up and down the field for 3.5 hours in Jacksonville. This year, we let South Carolina beat us, and guess who's up next on the doo-doo list? You! This is a bad spot for you. Listen, was I hard on my dogs after the loss to South Carolina? Of course I was. I always am. Listen, that doesn't mean Kentucky's coming into Athens and beating Georgia. You know that's not happening. Listen, Kentucky's a terrible team. The truth of the matter is South Carolina's a terrible team too. And literally everything that could go wrong for Georgia went wrong all in one game. So guess what? We got it all out of our system. Jack Fromm hasn't thrown a single interception all year. He throws 3. On top of that, he fumbles the ball. Hot Rod hasn't missed a field goal all year. He misses 2, both of which were game winners. It was just a comedy of errors when Georgia had the ball last Saturday. Now, defensively, we played like we've been playing all year. Top 5 defense, a national title defense. And guess what? That defense is about to smother whatever wide receiver it is you're playing at quarterback this week. Lynn Bowden, never heard of her, buddy. Never heard of her. I had an Aunt Lynn. She couldn't even throw the ball from here to that wall, okay? And I don't expect this lady you got, Lynn Bowden, to be able to do much better. Really, he better. I mean, I know he's going to run around. And here's the thing about Miss Bowden. She's a great wide receiver. I don't understand. I mean, I know you got injuries. INT Terry went down early in the year. and then Sawyer, what's his name? Tom Sawyer, Huck Finn, Tom Sawyer, whatever it was, the guy with the rolled up jeans that you put in at quarterback that you got from UAB or Troy or wherever it was you got him from. I guess, what's wrong with him now? Wide receiver playing quarterback, not good. Not good. Georgia hasn't given up a rushing touchdown all year. Not happening this year either. Like I said, I feel bad for Kentucky on normal years, but this year in particular, it's just going to be a bloodbath. I don't ever predict shutouts, not even for teams that get them all the time like Wisconsin. It's too hard to predict a shutout. But Georgia's winning this game by 40 points. Write that down. In fact, make you a deal right now. Neckbeards, I'll make you a deal. It's not even a bet, because hell, you guys won't live up to your bets. But anyway, if Georgia loses this game, Uncle Lou will grow his neck beard out until when? Until Georgia either wins the East or is eliminated from the East. How about that? That'll be at least, what, a month or so? We don't play Florida till the end of November. We're going to play Missouri still. Everybody's got one loss except Missouri. How's Missouri winning the East? Won't last long. Missouri's schedule's backloaded. Look and see. Hide and watch. So, yeah, but we're going to win. If we don't, though, Uncle Lou had one of these coming in. But it's not going to happen. I'm not worried. Do I have a Tennessee tattoo? Nope. And I'm not going to have to let my neck beard grow out for another month or 6 weeks or whatever. It had to have taken you years to grow that thing, though. I can't go that far, sir. I have too much dignity, self-respect, and pride in myself to let it go as long as you did. But I'll let it go until Georgia either clinches the East or is eliminated from the East. How about that? Anyway, like I said, this game's already over. I know you're going to cut. Listen, it's supposed to be bad weather in Athens on Saturday. You really should considering just forfeit this game. Why drive all that way just to play for 3 hours in the rain to get beat by 40 points? It just doesn't make any sense. You're a terrible team. Congratulations on your 10-win season last year. The best season you've had by far since Michael Jackson was black. And it's just not happening again this year. Literally everybody tried to tell you that in the offseason, but you were beating your chest. News gets worse for Kentucky, too. They can't even win in basketball anymore. I don't know what happened. Kind of a shame. I don't know what school they are now. They used to be a basketball school. I don't know. I don't know what they are. But so if I was you, I would really consider just not coming. Just forfeit. Just don't show up, But I don't know. You're probably going to come anyway, I guess. I don't know. I'm telling you, the weather's going to be bad. Bring your poncho. Bring your duck boots, ever what you need. But it's going to be ugly in Athens for anything in blue this Saturday. I just can promise you that. But if you want to show up, Georgia will be there. Come on. You know they will. Rain or shine, Georgia will be there waiting for you. So if you decide you want to get it pushed in this Saturday for no particular reason other than the fact that you're just a glutton for punishment, don't even really belong in the SEC. You're only in there because of basketball, let's be real. But if you decide you want to come down to Athens and just get humbled for 3.5 hours, however long it takes to drain the time off that clock. We might do a running clock in the second half, too, if this gets out of hand. We usually do that against FCS teams. I don't see any reason why we can't do it for you, too. So maybe we'll do a running clock, try to save you some embarrassment. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, if you decide that sounds like a good idea to you, then I'll tell you what you can do. You can bring those bluegrass smoking, crazy hat Kentucky Derby Halloween costume looking group of ne'er-do-wells, never has-beens, aren'ts, and never will be's down to Athens, Georgia this Saturday at 6 o'clock and come get you some of this, bitch.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.